Hi, I'm Pat DiNizio, the host of the KitKat Acoustic Break. On our next show, we're featuring the music of Better Than Ezra. So stay tuned to this station for the time and date of the next KitKat Acoustic Break. Hi, I'm Pat DiNizio, your host for the KitKat Acoustic Break. On this week's show, we're featuring Better Than Ezra. We'll be back with Better Than Ezra after this.
You're listening to the KitKat Acoustic Break, hosted by Pat DiNizio. Take a break with a KitKat bar.
Welcome to the KitKat Acoustic Break. I'm your host, Pat DiNizio, and our guest live at Quad Recording in New York City, our electro recording artist, Better Than Ezra.
Hello.
Hello.
So good to be here.
The name of the band comes from, it's a Hemingway quote?
No, actually, we don't tell the name of the band, but we have some web pages, and fans will hypothesize on what they think the name is. And one of the more intelligent guesses is that as on page 78 of Hemingway's Immovable Feast, there's a line that says, "Anything was better than Ezra learning to play the bassoon." And that's the most clever. I think it's far so much better than the actual
far
explanation.
better than the original reason. Yeah.
Well, so indeed, the record company, the official band bio was inaccurate.
Actually, I wrote that bio and gave it to the label. What does it say?
I'm not going to read it.
No, we know. I guess somewhere along there's a typo that makes it sound like that's the explanation, but that was just one of the many. The actual explanation we used to tell, and people were so let down by it that we felt that that'll be our only gimmick, and we won't tell anybody.
We're going to hear an acoustic rendition of a song from your latest album, Friction Baby. This is called
Normal Town. It's about Boston, Massachusetts. It goes like this: 3, 4. I still remember you dressed in gray, working undercover for the CIA. You were cursing silver, living in Back Bay, sailing on the Charles. When I heard you say, "Let's go down to Normal Town. Let's go down to Normal Town." Right down, 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 down. I watch you, lover, and scrub your face, running from Miss Porter's. You showed up one day from a flat in South End, where you made me strong. You said we're running out at both ends, so I came along. Yeah, let's go down to Normal Town. Let's go down to Normal Town. Right down, 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 down. Hey, wouldn't it be great to never worry about your future, never asking why? Hey, it is subdivision, watching television, and our lives go by. Let's go down to Normal Town. Let's go down to Normal Town. Right down, 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 down.
Better Than Ezra performing Normal Town, a song about Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
But you guys are all originally from Louisiana, am I correct? The band was formed there when you were all students at LSU.
Louisiana State.
Why the move to Beantown?
To Beantown, well, we'd played one show. We opened for Will and the Kill, Will Sexton, and it was an ill-fated solo project for MCA. And we were so actually before the band was formed, I had made plans to spend the summer in Boston. I was dating a girl who was living up there, and I thought it'd be a great idea if the whole band came up there, and she wasn't too happy about it, but it was great for the band. So we went up to Boston, and we forged our bio. We had all these great quotes and reviews of our live shows, and we had this 4-song cassette that sounded so much like REM. It was now that I listened to it, I was like, God, we really were listening to a lot of REM. Totally. And we went up there and we played places. We played the Channel and the Rat and TT the Bears, all these like seminal type places.
And also we wrote a lot of the songs that would become our first record, Surprise, that we put out in 1990.
Well, indeed, you owe a great debt to that fine,
I guess so,
northeastern town.
We do. It really it gave us it was a lesson in music. I mean, we lived in Com Ave.
Can you tell us about this next song that you're going to do? It's called Desperately Wanting.
Yeah, it's on a Friction Baby, and it's I guess the biggest single off the album. It's still one of our favorite songs to perform. It's about really someone in their 20s reflecting back on a friendship they had with someone when they were very young, and how when you're young, the playing field is everything is so equal, and life hasn't really taken people on distinctly different journeys yet. And this friend has had a tough time in life, and it's about that. It's looking then and now, and how life can have its way with you. And it goes like this. I'll start. Ready, go. Pass the road to your house, where you never called home. When they turned out your lights, though they say you'll never know. I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tiring, desperately wanting. When they pumped out your guts, filled you full of those pills, you were never quite right, deserving all the chills. Say the worst is over, kick it over again. And then they ask what went wrong, so they turn you on again. Yeah, they turn you on again. I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tiring, desperately wanting. I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tiring, desperately wanting. Kick 'em right in the face, make them wish they weren't born. And if they bring up your name, well, to say you won the war. Baby burst in the world, never given a chance. And then they ask what went wrong, when you never had it right. tyrant, desperately wanted. Ooh, the letters have dropped off, though they say you got them all. Finally figured out some things you'll never know. No. Take back your life. Let me inside. We'll find the door. If you care to anymore. I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tired, desperately wanted. I remember running through the wet grass, falling a step behind. Both of us never tired, desperately wanted.
You're listening to the songs and sounds of Better Than Ezra on the KitKat Acoustic Break.
Word, that sounds so rocking.
Live in New York City. It's funny how life works or how things work. You start a band, you're in college, you're playing frats, nightclubs, you get in the van and go. It's not really paying dues. I don't think it is, not at that age. Well, maybe for you. But in any event, you're traveling, you put out an indie record, it does really well, and then you wind up with a major record deal. And you, dare I say it, become pop stars. Are you disappointed in any of this?
Well, I do have to disagree with you. I mean, we were together for 7 years before we got signed. We recorded, started in '88.
I stand corrected.
Well, it was 1995 when we got a record deal. 1990 we put out Surprise.
And it's the same record.
But the thing, I think Pat's point about when you initially start and you're playing a few frats and you're playing around
That you're
town
doing
is
what you
one
love.
thing. But when you're done with school and then you're still touring and it's not a college band anymore, it's a band that's a band that doesn't have a record deal that's out there. That's
and we did that for 5
yeah.
years. But I have to relate a story which you have an intimate part in, Pat. So some of our first big gigs were opening for bands. We opened for a band for the Pixies and stuff like that. And we had a friend of ours. His name's Todd Hunt. He was a head of booking, major acts at Mississippi State University in Starkville, Mississippi. Well, he hooked us up one time. We opened for the Hoodoo Gurus, and it was like our first big show. We played for 7,000 people. We were so fired up. And he asked us again. He said, the Smithereens are coming into town. Would you guys like to open? We were like, yes, we're huge Smithereens fans. So we drive the 6 hours for the show, and we get there, and we're unloading our equipment. And then we find out that Richard Barone was on tour opening for you guys. On the Primal Scream tour, and they kicked us off the bill.
We got cut.
But I met you.
Well, did you ask me if you could play?
No, I wasn't.
See, I would have let you play. All you had to do was ask.
We didn't see you till after the show, but we enjoyed the show immensely. It was only for the 11 tour.
Well, thank you for saying that. But I would have helped had you asked me. Believe me.
No, we just have to say that when we just found out, right before the show that you were hosting this, and we're huge fans.
Well, thank you.
Our pleasure.
I've seen you on television as well.
The telly.
We're going to hear another song now. This is called Scared. Are you?
Yes. You ready? 3, 4. Strong hands, big plans, all reduced to this. Hard won freedom. How could you miss? Scared. you like a ghost. Kind words are scarce at best when you need the most. Scared are you? You do it on your own. You do it all alone. We all do. Scared are you? Have to let you make a deal, the best that we can tell. Hope brings you love. Doors open up. Death you should fall. I catch you dare. It must be a smooth side. Scared are you? You're finally on your own. You do it all alone. We all do. Scared are you? Have to let you make a deal, the best that we can tell.
This is the KitKat Acoustic Break. You're listening to electro recording artist Better Than Ezra. The gentlemen have fortunately been bringing melodic pop music back onto your radio, which is something I like a lot. I want to introduce everybody in the band right now. I forgot to do that. We have Kevin Griffin on guitar and vocals.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Tom Drummond on the bass guitar.
Hello.
Travis McNabb on drums.
That's me. Hello.
And Jim Payne is doing the tour on guitar and keyboards. Nice to meet you. Kevin is from Monroe, Louisiana.
Oh, yes.
Tom is from Shreveport. I've been there.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
And, Travis is. Are you born and raised in New Orleans?
No, that was Travis. Travis.
Yeah, you still live there?
Yeah. In fact, we all live there now. Yeah.
There's a great quote from the bio, one which I do believe in. I think it's from you, Kevin. It says, "There's no substitute for just getting in a van and going playing night in, night out. It's the only way to become a tight band."
Oh, for sure.
How long did this go on again?
Well, for 7 years, and we, like I said, 88, and we were still in school until 90, and then we bought this beat up 81 Dodge Ram that already had like 150,000 miles on it. And we started touring all over for anybody who would have us. I mean, a lot of times we'd play for pizza and gas money, and but it just like the bio said, it was the only way that we were going to get tight as a band and get a rapport on stage. And I think it's reflected when people come and see us. A lot of fans always say, "God, you guys look like you're so connected as far as you know what everybody's going to do," and it's really true. I mean, that just comes from this, over 200. I don't know. I think we played like 400 shows a year. There's as you know, there's only 365 days in a year.
Well,
so
that creates
add
a certain telepathy. No pun intended between everybody. It has to.
Sure does.
it really does.
Chemistry.
Now, the most recent album is called Friction Baby. How long has that been out?
It came out on August
About
13th.
a year ago. The first single came out middle of July, so almost a year.
Have you been writing on the road for a new album? Is it recorded?
Yeah, we have. We've always, actually, in the past, we've always played a lot of songs on tour, and we always felt that was a good way to work up songs. But as you probably know, a song suddenly starts transforming itself the more and more you play it live. And so this album, we're in the position where we can really have time off the road and rehearse, and we really, I think we all want the songs to develop in a rehearsal situation and go and record them in the form that they originally inspired us, rather than, a lot of times when you play a song a lot, it suddenly becomes like a cover. It's not even like,
right, you don't have any.
It's not. It doesn't even feel like it's yours anymore. You know what I mean? So this time we've worked. I've written a lot of songs, but it's not like we're playing a lot. There's one song called "Pull" that we're playing a lot because it's just this really fun kind of rock tune.
Yeah. Tell us about this next song. It's called "In the Blood."
Tom, you tell us.
In the Blood was the first track on Deluxe, and I think of all the songs on Deluxe, it really captured the energy of the band live, which I think this record, Friction Baby, is a closer representation of the band. But as far as the songs from Deluxe, this is my favorite, and it goes like this.
Yeah, I'll just do a 1, 2, 3. You ready? Are you ready, Pat?
I'm ready.
Pat's gonna be playing hand claps on this one. You'll hear it. 1, 2, 3. Can you be so wrong? Can you know what I feel? But it's the way you move your hands. It's the way you understand. And that's the reason that I'm asking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that I want to know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that I'm asking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that Did you throw away everything you lived for? But it's the way we shake and sway. It's the passion that you play, and that's the reason that I'm asking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that I want to know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that I'm asking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that too many lost links and a chain passed down through the years, ending here if we just face the pain and the fear. Hey, yeah. La 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 la. Did you love before? Did they love before you? But it's the way you move your hands. It's the way you understand. And that's the reason that I'm asking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that I want to know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that I'm asking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the reason that la 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 la. La
listening to Kevin, Tom, Travis, and Jim, four very clean gentlemen, known collectively as
Naughty.
Better Than Ezra. Thanks for being our guests on the KitKat Acoustic Break.
Thanks for having
Pat,
us.
thank
And I
you for having
remain
us.
your faithful host, Pat DiNizio. We'd like to thank Better Than Ezra for being our guests on the KitKat Acoustic Break. On our next week's show, we're featuring Sugar Ray and Luna. I'm Pat DiNizio, and you've been listening to the KitKat Acoustic Break. We'll see you next week.
The KitKat Acoustic Break is produced by Rob Stevens, executive producer, College Soundtrack, a division of Track Marketing. Associate producer, Jamie Levitt. The KitKat Acoustic Break is recorded live in New York City, engineered by Chris Habeck, assisted by Mike Rue. Digital editing by Paul Goodrich. Take a break with a KitKat bar.